Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. Today we're going to be playing some Bacchus. I know this character might come as a little bit of a surprise, but he's been seeing rounds in the solo lane scene recently, so I wanted to give him a shot for myself. We're laning against the Shiva. They've got no Wheelix, we're going to get camped all the way through this game, but we'll make it work nonetheless. We're gonna rush Thorns, go into a blink second, and hopefully we get our items online. We should have a really dominant showing, and if we don't, then well, game won't go too hot. So we'll do our absolute best with it. Again, this Thorns rush is ideally set to kind of give us some type of an advantage in this early game. We'll see actually how much that helps and how much we may miss teleport. I want to go Thorns Blink or Thorns Beads. So figured that teleport would just have to take a backseat for this game. It's going to mean that our farming is going to be slower oftentimes and we'll likely be behind at points in this game, but hoping that the team fight aspect that we're going to be able to bring in is going to be superior to that of Shiva's, and hopefully yeah, we'll have high impact and we can take this one home. We went Party Punch as well to just help with our clear a little bit on these initial camps. And yeah, it's not going to be much, but anything we can get, we'll take. And I'm really kind of excited to play this. I'm not too sure how the laning phase is going to actually feel, but I'm going to trust that people like it, and it's got to at least be decent. And this type of character, though, not the most fun one to match up into. We end up trading pretty decently with him, but when he's got teleport and I, of course, don't, any fight that we take has repercussions to it. But what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna Thorns. We're gonna walk at him as he uses his kit on us, get the auto, get the stun, and he is just going to die. So remember, no dash on him at level 2, and we have an opportunity with that to use our Thorns effectively, try to go for kind of a cheesy pick, and ultimately secure that kill. Now, with First Blood secured, we're going to make sure we jump his ability, so he's got less damage potential on us. I can level my 1 here, and we are going to get ganked. That stinks. Okay. They said be careful right. That's unlucky. Kind of got lied to, not going to lie. Well, is what it is, I guess. We got tier 2 Mystical here. Should help us with our Rift Clear a little bit. We were super owning in this lane, and that just screwed us over big time. Hopefully they can kill this little rat for ganking me, but probably not. We are going to be behind now. We'll try our best to get up out of this pretty tragic situation we've put ourselves into. I guess people don't know right between left now. We're down a full level, which is, yeah, pretty brutal. But we'll do what we can, I guess. This is definitely not what we expected, I won't lie. We do have Mystical tier 2, so at least we can kind of clear, but when we have this much of an XP disadvantage, you know, we're kind of just cooked, unfortunately. We're going to max our 3 in this lane and hope for the absolute best, but again, we are just very far behind right now. And we're going to have to just wait a little bit. I want to get my 3 off on him so I can at least do some damage. I can walk back here for a knock-up. It is off the mark. We're going for a gank here, but there's just no kill potential. Unfortunately, we'll just fall a little bit more behind with this, if anything. Some damage being done, both teams low. Remember, no teleport on the Shiva, so it is possible to go for a red buff invade potentially, or excuse me, blue buff invade potentially. I'm going to hover this rock a little bit here, and we're going to look for a jump. He's not immune in that. Scylla is here. I'm going to avoid the root, avoid the other ability. And we will get hit by that, but I am still alive. I'll pop Thorns here, so he'll take damage for hitting us. And hopefully they can kill him. It's a trade. I mean, that's okay. This is what a start this match is. That's the first and foremost thing to say. We did get the blue buff invade at the very least, and we'll be able to get our own. Again, we are behind, but I think we're doing our best with the situation we're in. Mid laner rotations come out. Just a scrappy match. All this to stop a Bacchus. I mean, what can you say? We'll go get our blue here and try to promptly clear the wave and continue on with our farming. Once we get Mystical, I'm going to feel really good about our situation. Tier 2 is okay, but really need the full thing to kind of be a consistent threat, I think. Especially against a pretty high pressure solo laner. But he is rushing Runeforge, so won't necessarily be the tankiest, albeit we'll have high damage, and we'll keep in mind for what that may mean. I'm okay to just actually ult this wave here just for a pressure situation, meaning we can just kind of clear and now have priority on this camp. Unfortunately, that priority might not be enough to actually get it, but we're going to try. And it's going to be really, really close, but yeah, just not enough damage. That is such a shame. Really, really rough stuff there. I guess I could have just autoed down the wave and tried to ult the camp instead, but I figured we'd have enough space, just unfortunately not going to be the case. And we'll go for a little bit of a stun here and kind of just dash out. I really think like the deficit is hurting us more than anything, just because we are supposed to be ahead when we have thorns, and then you can kind of cover for the fact that maybe this matchup isn't actually, I guess Bacchus' lanes aren't actually that effective. But you know, it is what it is. What can you do, man? I could be leveling my jump, by the way, but I just, you know, it's better secure, obviously, but I just kind of see the idea of like jumping in as generally pretty bad. We know what Wheelix is right side, so I'm okay to jump in there. Do have to back up though now, obviously. Again, we are fine at the very least. We'll get a stun off and he's just dead. So that's good. Man, he's here. Okay. Well, he did still die, and hopefully Naja can kill him. He's gonna be low. Good luck. Get the sash? Nice job. Yeah, we are getting you know, I'm not allowed to say it on Twitch, but certain acts are happening to us that I think are, excuse me, not on Twitch, on YouTube. We're definitely getting some attention. That's what I'll say. We have some people fawning over us in this game. Is what it is, though. I locked in Bacchus, and this guy insta-locked the Wheelix as well. So, I mean, we knew the type of time they were on, but that's okay. We got Mystical here. We can fight this guy. Remember, no ult on the Shiva. I think we should just actually go on him here, if anything. He spaced away a little bit too much now. It isn't in range. It's a bit of a shame. Wish he turned around just a little bit shorter or quicker, I guess. We'll focus on clearing the wave, and this time we're going to make the distinction to actually just hold our ult for securing camps. No way. This is criminal. Did you get the Thorns ult off? Yeah, we are just dead. Wow. He really just came right back. Okay. Fair enough. That's going to be a rotation, I guess. I mean, it was a rotation, so we can say that with some confidence. I don't think I'm going to go cloak this game because I just see like us being behind now, and I don't want to build a slow item. So we'll go straight into a breastplate here. After that, build a magical defense item, whether that's Oni's or Heartward, we'll figure out soon. And yeah, this is going to be an endurance game with, you know, quite frankly, a very weird rotation. You know, going for solo and ganks is by all means like okay, but he skipped his whole jungle to run to left, which is odd, to put it simply. You know, but here we are, I guess. We'll hold left here a little bit. I'm not sure this is a super effective freeze, but I guess we make him lose a minion, which is something. And we'll back up here, level R3 again, and kind of just hide out. We have our ults up in 20 seconds. I can go get a ward defensively here. Again, in terms of actually being capable to be ganked, it is still very much an issue. Very much what will happen. He can kind of just walk away from us. Stuff like that. Really difficult for me to get any actual damage on him, especially when he has so much himself. And this gank here just doesn't really seem like it'll hit pay dirt anytime soon, unfortunately. Yeah, I really don't love the force here. I can still get an ult off, so maybe it goes okay. Actually happens decently. I'm going to play safe here a little bit. He jumps, and he doesn't actually have any way to get out, so he's just dead. I guess this guy's here, though. What is going on in this match? Okay. Fair enough. Look, we traded. I mean, it was a good trade overall in a 2v3 to get 2, but what is happening? Seriously, this is insane. Like, what is going on? There's no... Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Nonetheless, I guess we get pressure in right side, so good job. It's an even game. They're just being super, super weird. We'll go walk over left here again, and on the bright side, we are ahead by about 100 gold, probably behind a bit in XP. But, you know, with a build like this, surviving, I think, early, not having TP, and we're not surviving, but surviving in terms of a farm sense and having TP is probably pretty helpful and advantageous for us in a lot of ways. I'm not saying we're going to be ahead per se, because, you know, we do lose Totem here and we will lose this camp as well. But we're at least kind of within the realm of being relevant. It's only frustrating just because, you know, we should have been very far ahead in this game. But some things outside of my control occurred, to just be honest. So we'll head over to this camp here. Wheelix is on it. I kind of just have to walk away. We'll use our 3 to be knock-up immune, get the stun off in space. Unlucky stuff. Gonna kind of run out here. I have a feeling we might be getting ganked again. We see a lot of pressure on this left side of the map, so we'll just jump away. I'm okay to lose a little bit of farm here as our team's doing gold. Sobek was hovering, so it could have been more. It still could be more. It kind of sucks that we're just like losing minions, but I can't take the eventuality of us getting ganked and we can't even do gold. Oh man, oh man. Is this a Wheelix even here? Like, I'm actually not sure. It's possible. I'm just gonna say she's not. We'll ult this. Surely she would have ganked us by now. That's my coping. Run out here. And this is just a quick reset angle. Do have enough for breastplate now. Really big buy. One thing we can also do, just because we don't have teleport, is it's actually quite simple for us to go a relic dagger. We don't have enough gold for a tier 1 just yet, but going relic dagger, because we're going to have Thorn's Blink, or Thorn's Beads will just mean that we have either more safety or more aggression for longer sustained periods of time. Either way, a really good look for us, and something I'm going to look to get. Could go it next. I could go a magical defense item first. Either way, I think we're pretty happy. I like the idea of going Relic Dagger next just because it's so cheap. And we don't really have that much gold to our name at this point. Or I guess we still have a decent amount, but I know we're a bit behind. So I kind of want to have like an impact item a little bit quicker if I can help it, ideally. So we'll go for that Relic Dagger next. And then we can go for like a Heartward probably. Get a decent amount of protections and should be pretty happy with it. Gonna get our stun off here, and we should be okay. And yeah, just a little bit of patience there. We kind of auto-attack, pop our thorns, stay alive. No ults forced on their end. Obviously, Shiva had ulted a little bit earlier, but Wheelix will be fine. But at the very least, we survived the gank, and that's kind of courtesy of these double protections. Should be, generally speaking, pretty helpful. Naja is in a lot of trouble right now. We'll walk over, though, nonetheless. I can just jump here and look for something still. Anti-heal applied on him, so he won't be healing much. We'll just walk away, though. I know that Wheelix obviously did just have ult, but, like, I do too. So if I get ulted there, I just ult 3, and I'm pretty sure he just dies before he does anything. So I know that looked super troll, but I'm pretty positive that that would have been fine. If Shiva walks in here, I'm going to kit dump him. Not sure I kill him, but it'll be somewhat close. Yeah, it's a little bit too far away. That's fine. We get the totem at least. And we're kind of recovered a little bit. We've never really been out of it. Just this game is like tilting. It's so weird. We're gonna go tier 1 relic dagger. I'm gonna say F it. We don't need beads. I know that's a bad idea, but I'm gonna say once we're full build, we'll be so tanky that if we get pulled, it's a mistake. That's objectively very stupid to say, but we're here to have some fun while owning. You know, I know this looks like a Troll Tuesdays pick, but I hope at least, despite the immense, you know, fandom that's occurred to us this game, you can at least see that, you know, the character itself, decent clear, pretty good fight, has definitely some potential to be quite strong. We'll walk over to this. Obviously want to hold this Gold Fury. I do have Blink, no Thorns, but Ultimate is available, only 2 points in it at this point in time. Still going to be decent enough to make some good impact. We're pathing sort of around when they're pathing down, which is a little bit awkward, but potentially still something we can do here. Man, we are just losing this fight. Maybe not. Does he have ult still? He doesn't. Okay, good. At least we don't just insta-die. We can hold this gold, though. Like, I'm pretty confident on that. All 5-man grouped. Again, it's really unlucky that we just kind of died before I showed up. And we can look for something here. Get a stun on this guy. Takes a bunch of damage. Get the ult off on him. Just auto him, and he ends up dying. They got off of Gold Fury. We can continue to chase here. Again, a really poor play by them, so I want to take advantage of that. Shiva's resetting, Sobek's resetting. The only person who can really walk up is Scylla. We'll look for her a little bit, hover these spots. Again, we have vision in those other ones, thinking we are okay, so that's good. We'll go steal these chest camps and take a quick reset after the fact. Enough for Relic Dagger at this point in time, so we'll make sure we utilize that back. We have our relics up as well, so super, super nice for that. In terms of the, I guess they need a pause, I don't really know. In terms of the Relic Dagger upgrade that we're going to want to go, probably this blue one. The anti-auto attack one is definitely fine, but if we can like blink in, or if we get Wheel Exalted and we pop Thorns, we have a protection percentage increase, which basically Eldritch Dagger, the way it works is if you use an active, you gain 20% increased protections. Yeah, it's going to be super good with like all the prots we have from our passive and just being a guardian and the defense we have and whatnot. I'm thinking that, yeah, obviously we don't go that yet, but in a pure late game situation, it should be really helpful for us. One thing with this build I'm noticing is obviously like if we go Pridwin, we'll be overcapped, which is a bit sad. I might kind of do regret that. I kind of do like Pridwin on this character a lot. So I might just say F it and overcap a little bit, and that's probably fine. It's not a big deal. We'll see though. Thinking I can go into like a dedicated magical defense item here and then just go into a... I hate that we have this pause up for 35 years. I think we just go dedicated magical defense item and then we can either go Pridwin or Binding. Either way is like fine. I think Awilix is kind of around. She is, but I don't really care actually. I think. I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Oh, maybe not. Oh wow. What a rotation here. We did get our ult off. A lot of damage being done. We are healing as well. So no actual death for us just yet. Walked into the combo. Did walk out. Can't get the knockup in time. Look for a bit of a stun. Have to back away though. He does end up getting the kill. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. But hey, it does end up working for us in the end. Great stun by Alfie. Good job, GOAT. And 555 is the stat line. We're going to go for this Fire Giant, it looks like. I think this is ambitious, but a pretty good call. 4-for-nothing trade, so have to be pretty happy with that. And we can do it. I think we can. I'm going to hover this Hachi here, because he's going to look to jump. Or, not jump, but like maybe look in. I'll get a ward in that spot, get a ward in this other one, and we'll just look to jump right now. Raul actually almost hit him. That was so close. Very, very close. Good try, though. Nonetheless, we got his ult and we got fire, so, I mean, it's a happy look for us. We can start to run away. I don't want the Sobek to stop my back and get us picked. So, we'll leave here. One thing to note, Hachi is going crit, so we have to be a bit mindful of that, but should be okay nonetheless. I like the idea of actually going Onis just because it's mitigations, and that should really help with our tankiness. I could also sell Mystical this game. We have a lot of decisions to do with the continuation of our build at this point. Really bad, again, that we're, like, overstaying, though. I didn't even need to ult. But yeah, kind of just wasted two fires, which is quite sad. We do get a left tower. I want to just kind of farm for 20. It's a bit weird because of how arena-esque this game has been. And it's not that I'm not trying to farm, it's just like we've literally had a party in solo every 2 seconds, so you know, we'll try to make it happen. I want to see if I can get on this Wheelix. I know she has like proc camp here, but really not afraid of her. The 1v1's not a scary thing for us at all, so she's going to pat down and she knows it's not scary. She's going to look to jump over this wall. Can get the stun off now though, and she is just dead. No need to even use actives here or anything. Again, we can just kind of auto it down. Be disrespectful with it. And that's another kill. We are almost 17, so just kind of stick to it. Gold Fury is up as well, so we can do that. Again, no fire on 2 of our people, which does kind of suck, but should be able to get some picks. You saw Hachi's banner, so he's actually around here, most likely. I'm going to look just for a jump in. I'll kind of space away from his dash so I can get the stun off on him. Pop Thorns here, pop ult, and that's his Aegis forced. Feeling pretty good about that. Can run away now and be totally safe. Again, remember, when we have this Relic Dagger, our cooldowns are short with our actives, so this is like no worry that you know, we take a good amount of damage there. We get the Onis here. I'm going to go for this Relic Dagger Glyph. I'm actually unsure of if I'm going to finish Breastplate or if I'm going to sell Breastplate or not, because I think us going maybe Glad Shield instead and getting Purduin, I just don't want to overcap. That's the thing. Might be smarter. I didn't really think about that at the time, because I think the Bacchus solo build doesn't go Relic Dagger typically. I just love the item, so if I have an excuse to build it, I'm going to. This guy's here. I'm not afraid of him, though. I'm actually going to, like, kind of bait myself a bit, because I'm 1,000% confident I win the 1v1. He ends up going for a boy, though. Oh, no. He's okay. Nice. Yeah, this guy's, like, inting super hard. Again, our Ra might be dead, but, like, pretty sure it's okay. Did jump that. Not on the mark, though, sadly. Is their sprint forced? Okay, it might have just been a good play by them. I still think we have a chance here to do something, so I'm going to still try. Jump away from the Scylla, get the knockup off. Almost get the stun off, but a lot of damage still on her. Again, we still have Thorns up. I'm pretty sure this guy does not expect that, considering we just used it. That's that Relic Dagger value. Get the knockup here, get the auto. He is out of the fight, so even if we get no kill here, that's more than okay. Just kind of forcing them out. I do have to be careful here, but we're going to continue to auto-attack here. Now we're going to up-down him, set up a little bit for our teammates who are coming over. And yeah, there might not be a kill here, but if there is, we've done the most for it. Nice job. Uh-oh. That was scary. That was scary. Again, this match is just like, it's just a lot going on. Oh, that is so sad. I did get the stun at least, but that's just really unlucky. That root screwed us. I'm okay for now. Oh, wow. No way. That root definitely effed us up. Too bad. Yeah, Serb kind of just split push, which is awkward, but it's all good, I guess. We'll get the, oh, that was good. Oh. No. Okay, it's still fine. We'll get something here, at least. This game is so stupid. Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, what a video. That's all I'll say. What an absolute video. These guys turn into like Play-Doh against everybody else, but they're gunning for me, so is what it is. Next item here, I think going Stone of Binding is quite good. I think going Archer is actually sick on this character, so that's what we're gonna do here. And I'll probably sell Breastplate for Pridwin. Or excuse me. Actually, I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot here to decide on. Because then I'd only be at 30%, which is still fine. I mean, I don't need Pridwin. Like, I definitely don't need it. It's good, though. Like, it's fun and it's strong. But I also don't need it, so I don't know. We'll see. Goal is obviously just to get this fire. I'm going to walk up a little bit. See this Scylla hovering. That's our biggest damage threat and steal threat. But she is not going to be able to get there in time. And yeah, we're good to go. Right now, prioritizing 20 also. Pretty big, important buy for us. I know nobody's really been farming great this game, so it's not the end of the world that if we don't get it on these sieges, but ideally we do, because Gem of Focus really is going to help us just with our DPS and whatnot. I could even go Archmages for like fun, but I don't think it's as good. I'll go push right here. We can do a tier 2 and then head back to gold. Generally speaking, like if you can do gold in this spot, it's fine. But generally speaking, the idea is that you push first, then you path back to gold, so you like maximize your fire time. It looks like we're going for gold first. It's not a bad play. It's just, you know, I'm talking about the ideal situation, which won't always happen, and that's okay. Didn't expect to see him right there, but we do get a stun off. We'll get an auto off. Get some more damage, and we'll pop our Thorns here. Oh, I thought that Thorns would pop in time. Doesn't end up dying, but we got his ult. That's okay. I thought Sobek had help, so he might have, honestly. I'm fine with that play. We forced our actives, but they're going to be up so soon that I don't really care. Again, I really like Relic Dagger because it allows me to be pretty loose with like how I play, and I think that just makes the game a lot easier. Looks ulted. We are around. We did just get one picked, so might not be the smoothest fight in the world. Remember, a 3 gives us knock-up immunity, so if we want to use that preemptively and stuff, is really strong. Doesn't stop us from getting plucked, but the Shiva abilities and stuff like that are going to be negated. Remember, Hachi has no ult here, so this is just a really easy kill on him. Great snipe by the Ra. Great corner pick there. Takes some damage. Obviously, Scylla still hurts us a lot. Once we have Archers, it'll be a little bit better. Not that much better, but a little bit. Our drink also gives us protections when we use it, so that's also cool. And we can just kind of zone this guy, keep him out a little bit. Make him feel bad, and look for a right push. They're diving, but again, like, Sobek's not with them. And we can kind of just like keep these other people a little bit out. And as you notice, Willix gets a kill, but now this guy's low, this other guy's low, and that was a great snipe. We can just kind of walk in here. We have Blink and Thorns. I don't think they're expecting us to have them up just yet. We'll Blink, get in. Or ult got canceled by the Shiva knockup, which is actually the best thing that could have happened. We do end up getting the pick. Thorns up again in 60 seconds. We'll head over to mid right now and go get that tier 2. Could potentially look for a right Phoenix, but I think it's just a little too ambitious right now. We do have a bomb in mid, so maybe we can just get this as well. That could just work. I know I said right's too ambitious. This one might not be, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's not. Get a knock up here again. I don't really want to look for the kill. I just want to get the objective. He's not bombing it, though, so I don't think we'll actually get it. Yeah, that's too bad. It's okay. We have a lot of gold. I have almost 4k gold. I didn't expect to have that much. We should definitely back. I think that's a good idea. Just a guess, of course. Our Ra, though, Sabi block is absolutely owning. We'll get Archerids here. Get this here. We can get a Sentry and a 500 pot. And yeah, now it's kind of our choice. Like, do we want to sell Breastplate, go Perdwin? Do we want to sell Mystical, go Perdwin? Any of those options, they're all okay. I'm not sure, so I'm going to just hold for now. Got a 500 pot, big value. They went for the chase. We're going to jump in, get the blink off, go for a stun on this Shiva. Auto ult, and he is just gone. I think we end up just winning. Yeah, I don't know what's been going on this match. This is like crazy. But I hate their whole team. All of them, I hate them. Except for the Hachi. He was playing normal, but the rest of them are weird. Nonetheless, a win is a win, and if we can get it, I'll be happy. We have Thorns up, so I can just kind of walk forward. You know what? I forgot that. Okay, that was a bit silly. At least, I mean, I guess it made him walk away, but he was probably walking away anyways. The good thing is we can kind of be a bit lazy with our relics because we'll just have him up in the next fight. That it's kind of fun. I will say, though, I do like the idea of having Perdwin and then maybe going Glad Shield instead. I would lose Mystical, but I could just trade out those 2 items. Not sure, though. Oh, our buddy is doomed. Poor guy. Get on this guy a little bit here. We got the Archers auto off. Get the ults off right here. No Perdwin yet for us, so we are not as threatening with these cooldowns. We do the little bit of inwards juking and all that stuff. Can look for the jump. Now we go for the actual jump. Didn't work. I tried to bait it with the fake jump. Unfortunately, not enough, though. We did do good damage, so hopefully they can hold. I don't know, though. It's a little dodgy here. I'm trying to think. What should I build? Or should I even change anything? I mean, look, having Perdwin would be super cool. You know what I'm going to do? But we're going to overcap on cooldown. We're going to be one of those. It's fine. Like, sometimes you overcap. It is what it is. I'm going to cope and say that because these are glyph items, they're super valuable, and they exceed the issue of overcapping. And to be honest, that's actually not even that incorrect, I don't think. So it's a little awkward, and I already know there's going to be someone in the video who doesn't watch the actual video, just skips later on. It says, you're overcapping. You don't know what you're doing. No wonder you use cheats, all that stuff, right? But that's all right. I can hang my hat on the fact that I think this is actually pretty decent. Just because, again, like, we have glyphs at least from these items. So it's a little scuffed that we are overcapping, but man, honestly, I don't have the gold to change out all these items and cycle it, and Breastplate with the glyph is much better than Glad Shield, so or much more rounded at least. I don't know if better is the right word, but it's more rounded with the extra magical protections and all that stuff. I'm a big fan. They do have fire on some people. We at least have mid Phoenix down. So if I can just push left right now a little bit, just create a little bit of counterplay. If a Wheelix comes over to match me, I do just kill her. If more people come over to match me, I do just die. So I'm going to hope it's only her. But if their roster kind of like shows up, I think the idea is that they're just going to kind of be wasting a lot of fire time. And now we can reset here. I hate that these minions are kind of owning. But yeah, ideally it's just that they waste some kind of time if they show up, and if not, we just get some farm and all is good. I am definitely a liability on these defenses because I don't have beads, and that's, you know, obviously not a good look. So if we can take a fight beforehand, like right now, we're going to feel pretty happy about that. Beads forced on the Hachi, Shiva ult, Sobek ult used, a lot of cooldowns and actives and whatnot. And most importantly, they have mid Phoenix that they need to hold. So we'll be able to get a stun here potentially, dashes out, that's fine. Again, I still have Thorns up, so I'm not like helpless in this fight. We see the Scylla here. Gonna look for the knockup, pop the 3. He is just gonna be dead off of this soon. I do have Conduit, remember. Okay, the ult is good, so he might be out. Aegis on Syl, I don't want to chase this too hard, but I can still like walk forward on these other guys. Syl's going to look for a root turnaround here, so we just space from that, and we're good. Again, no kill here maybe. That was really close, good try. No kill here maybe, which does suck a bit, but we're wasting their fire time, and that is good. As long as we don't overextend, which we are on the verge of doing, we've effectively just burnt the majority of their fire time. And they've got about 90 seconds now, which isn't enough to reset, get health, push a Phoenix. And that's really what we were looking to do. It's this big stabilizer to that fire, and it's unfortunate we don't get any kills, but like aside from wiping them, that was about the best we could do in that situation. So pretty happy with that. And again, we all took advantage of that because we were able to get a clear blink because the Wheelix was not in the fight. She was on the flank, on the Serb or Naja or whoever was there, and we're able to take that kind of window and make something out of it. Can look now for something though. Wheelix just ulted. She is not in her ult, sadly. So no easy kill for us. But these guys are diving. Can look for a knockup on this guy. Can pop Thorns here. Use our 3. This guy takes a lot of damage. I am in so much trouble. We just got crit every auto. I love Smite. Unlucky. Man, that is so sad. There were 3 on us, and we did kill both their frontliners, so like it's fine. Again, at the very worst, we're creating space. At the very best, we get a kill. Unfortunately, didn't go hot that time. But we got Scylla's ult. So that's nice. Yeah. That is nice. This match is such a, like, what we were about to have like a Russell Westbrook stat line, about to get a triple double. Like this is just nasty Smite. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this. Like I can't even say like Relic Dagger is broken as a title because like 9, 8, and 8 says it isn't. You know what I mean? But I'll figure something clever out probably. And if it's like super lame, if it's like Bacchus is kind of fun, I'm sorry. I don't think I'll have something that bad though. That's a terrible title. So I gotta figure something out. Maybe just like party in the soul lane. That could be good, I guess. I don't know. I think about that usually as I'm like playing the game. Like, what are we gonna make the title? And sometimes we've had some flops, you know? I won't lie. Like the Terra solo title, that one was a flop. I had no idea what to put because that game was just, you know, chaos as well. But I didn't think of anything clever, to be honest. So I'm sorry about that. This one's a pinch because I'm recording this like 20 minutes before I'm supposed to be uploading it. I've been trying to record games that's been dodge, 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 dodge. So, you know, I've kind of broken past my wits and we're just playing Bacchus and having our way with it. We'll hover this spot here. If we can just get on this Hachi, he is ulting in. I've got to hope that this goes okay for us. Body block him a little bit here. We still have our ultimate up. Now we're going to ult when his Aegis and whatnot is down. And he does end up dying. So just playing a little bit patient there. Again, this fight didn't actually end up going the best either way. That is not good. But, you know, we're able to kill their ADC. And as long as he's not destroying the fight, and we had to kind of adjust to block some auto attacks there, we can get the knockup on him while he's on this Suku. Of course, he's going to get off of this. Use his Feather Step. Now we're going to space away, get the stun off on him. Again, this Gem of Focus movement speed means we can zoom. I don't exactly know when his ultimate is up. We can go for it now, then hope for the best, and it is going to be a kill. So really important right there. We let him use his Feather Step. Best play for a really, really good Wix player. What they'll do is they'll just not use their Feather Step and wait for us to use our ability and then immune our stun when we actually do use it. But we can just sit there, auto attack, and you know, get our jump, excuse me, get our stun and backpedal and get away from him when it's, you know, our time to. We'll reset here, go get a 500 pot. We are full build. Again, I could make some trades, some substitutions here, but I like the idea of Relic Dagger. I like what it's doing for me. And so the only thing I can maybe do is like sell Archers for Spectral, but don't think I'll be doing that. We did get a mid Phoenix, huge value right there. Want to go get some vision on this fire, 10, 8, and 11. Hopefully we don't get the triple dub, but we have like a, who's the guy who almost averages a triple double, but it's like low points. I can't think of anybody. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say like Giddy, but I'm not gonna do that. We'll see. If any of you guys are basketball fans, please let me know. I'm a Knicks fan, and we have been making big moves, so super excited for next season, but that's a long ways away. I gotta say something. I mean, there's nothing strategy in this game at this point. I hope you guys have gotten the memo of that at least. We'll look for this Hachi. Again, he is our target, so if we can get any value on him, pop a Thorns here, pop our ult here, he is just gonna kind of die, which is pretty funny. We're dead for this, but if we can get a Magi's too, not mad. Oh my gosh. That was so close. Okay, that was so close. That's alright though. We forced a Wheelix Soul. We got a Magi's there. Aegis used by that guy. Listen, it's a trade, so I'm not saying it's the best thing in the world, but like, it wasn't bad. I think I got his Aegis, and we owned him there. Let's see what's happening over here. That's Shiva Blink. Our boy's out though. That's huge. It's a great stun too. He kind of owns him. Oh my, nice. Do they kill him? This is huge if they do. Oh, he popped beats for the cooldowns. That's an excellent play. Too bad Cerberus cooldowns are like 35 years. I'm so sorry. Oh, he's got Gem of Focus too? Oh, this guy's the GOAT. We just have 2 soul laners. That's awesome. No way. I'm so hyped for that. I didn't even know. How is his build different than mine? He's got Spectral. Is his build just better? It might be. I don't know. Just have Binding in Archers. No, I'm going to say it's not, though, because he doesn't have as much cooldown. But I've got too much. I don't know. I do not know. Either way, I like our build. He likes his build. We're both happy campers, I think, in this one. Sobek does die. Again, mid Phoenix still down. Have an opportunity here to just do fire. Just do need some resets from the squad. And it's definitely possible. Unfortunate death there instead. But we get the fire blink in. We were out of range. No. We do get the Thorns ult. We got him. Alright. That's okay. That is okay. At least we got him. We got the triple dub too. This game is just feast and famine, feast and famine, feast and famine. We are the 1-for-1 demigod right now. That's the only way to put it. Great pull. Fantastic. Is he dead? No, he's not. Good. Okay. It worked out. We hit him with the little chicken wing at the end. Little chicken wing auto attack. That's awesome. That's it. That's what he has, right? It's like, kind of, right? It's like a meat stick, but you get the idea. I think, unless they changed it. Oh no, I'm playing the zombie skin, the zombie bear. I don't even know what he has. Is it like a honey stick? I don't know. What is it? A bee stick? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I have no idea. Man, oh man. 12, 10, and 11. Did not expect a game like this on my channel ever. I will promise you that. I had to check really quick that we're still recording in this chaos. Bunch of picks here though. They will get EFG here with a quick roll. That was a little bit too early, but we still got it, so it's okay. 4 with fire. I'm obviously the one not with it, so I know I've kind of been inting this game, and we've at least gotten value, so it's okay. But like unironically, in this spot here, because we're not the one with fire, us taking a 1-for-1 trade is actually pretty optimal. Now, if we do have fire, if we had EFG, that's not great because you know we're worth more than one person on their team. with that buff. But because we don't have it, if we can just trade and create space and either kill somebody or force two people very low, it is actually going to be worth it. So we have to like be okay with that. Which fortunately this game I'm not really super concerned about the stat line. You know, we're here about the impact. I just don't know why he's there though. That is so silly. I mean, we just have to like not int though. Like, cause look, I'm inting, but I'm like getting kills, so it's like fine. We can't just like int for nothing though. That's silly. We do have blink up. We do have thorns up. Again, there is potential here if they do continue to path forward. Don't want to get seen. Again, Wheelix was going to wrap around. I had a feeling she'd be coming, and we spotted her off at the perfect moment because that could have been really bad. So we are okay, but yeah, only 3 now with EFG. Definitely not as special as before. We are going to get pulled here. Thorns will be popped. Ult will be popped. I'm going to use the jump here. They've kind of ran, kind of haven't. We are super dead here, unfortunately. I'm going to continue to run. Fire blink back. Run away. Run this way again. We are just juking every direction right now. We use our 3 for knockup immunity, and we are on a goose chase out of this joint. And we've made an escape. What wonderful no way, dude. Is that the Wheelix? Who is chasing me? No, Wheelix is there. Who's chasing me? Nobody. Nobody? Nobody? Okay, nobody. We're good. We're good. We're good. We've gotten out. That was crazy. I thought we were so doomed. Okay, that's the gem of focus value. We are so freaking fast. All that chasing for Snadgo. I'm telling you, they need me, but they can't. The zombie lives again. We'll come back here. We do have Thorns up in 20, Blink in 30. We're still going to lose the fight. Oh, that's such a shame. Wheelix is dead, though. I have an opportunity here. Again, I do have ultimate, no thorns, no blink, but if I play this corner right now, we do have a chance to do something here, something monumental. There is going to be a Sobek pluck, a little bit of movement happening here. Get the stun off, jump away. We do have Thorns ult now. Midwave is the object of desire for them with this Phoenix push. This guy's going to bead, so we are okay. I'm okay. I'm not worried about getting that kill so much. It's more so just like keeping our Naja alive and then getting on these other guys. That was a terrible ult by me. But maybe the Pridwin proc, Blink, Beads, Aegis, all that stuff. Yeah, ult was not good. Cannot be ulting into actives like that. I suck. Man, I was trying to jump and then get the Blink off, but did not work out there. That is such a shame. Actives, Scylla, Aegis, Hachi. Okay. That's so sad. The best play there would have been to blink and then jump. That was the smarter play. I just messed up the order. Because if I blink, jump, I do kill him. If I jump, blink, I can just get caught. I could still, in theory, get caught if I blink, jump, but the margin is so much smaller that I think we're golden. Whereas that's like very premeditated because you can hear me jumping in and it's like pretty easy. Unfortunate, it happens. It's all good. But a little bit of a drop there, so that's okay, I guess. This match is absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd, man. We're nearing 3K territory, but I do need a 500 pot, so unfortunately will not be the case just yet. 12, 11, and 11 now for us in this wonderful match. He sold some of his damage items going for some defense. I don't know how much I'm getting this Archdruid value off. I feel like I'm getting it off decently, so maybe it's still okay. That might not be a terrible item to sell. Oh, that was really not good for us. That was really not good for us. We do have a Ra, though, so maybe it's okay. It is okay. Yeah, I mean, these fights are scary, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's a lot of... Our execution kind of has to be good, because if it's not, we just lose. You know? So, there's some pressure, I won't lie. Games like this are fun, but there's also... You feel it. You do feel it. It's gonna be a trade. This isn't the worst in the world. You just have to knock up immune that. Again, it's a little bit unlucky. I really never found an angle to get in. We're going to run a little bit here. We still do have blink up. Again, these guys are kind of getting zoned by just us walking around, which is pretty great. We got the Gem of Focus stack again. This guy's kind of playing vision on us. That's fine, though. Again, no dash on him. Aegis will be forced by him. We're just going to run away now again. We do still have Thorns, don't have blink anymore, but do still have ult. I'm going to just kind of run and hightail out of here. We still have fight potential, so I don't want to say it's like completely doomed. I want to take a 1v1 because I will win it. Problem is they're grouping, so we kind of have to like poke and prod. We have blink again in 45. Is definitely possible. Did force Scylla's Aegis at the very least. We are really using this movement speed from Gem of Focus to just kite around here and try to find some kind of an angle that makes this work out here. It's fine. We see this guy behind. Have to be careful for that Awelix. She is the target. If we can get to her. Ult off the mark here, but we did force the Scylla at least back here and look for a jump. A little bit off the mark again. That is so unlucky. Man, we are like so close to like, we hit pay dirt here. It is just like doomed for them. We're going to hit pay dirt here, folks. Finally done it. Get the Thorns ult off. He is not dead. No way. Okay. Hachi is one shot. There were so many people on us, though. See, that's the thing that I don't get. How the heck are we dying in the back if there's that many on us? Oh, man. It is doomed, isn't it? He's lived. He lived. He lived. It's okay. That is so sad. He healed, literally. Oh, man. I hate Smite. I hate it. This guy just heals. Oh, that's so sad. I did talk about like we don't get the kill, it's probably just doomed. But I feel like if we're pulling that much attention to us, if we don't get the kill, it should be fine. Because we had 3 on us, 4 on us, and Shiva still got a kill somehow, which like just doesn't really make sense. Too bad though. It's probably just GG. Good luck, folks. Fire blink was not bad, but yeah, just not enough here, unfortunately. Did get 1 pick. I'm up in 20. There's no ult though. Unfortunately, should just be at. Oh, that was a great sash though. Yeah, it's such a shame, man. Such a shame. What an arena match. Too bad. I think we played that fight really well, to be honest. But it's all good. I will say, like, I was really on my own a lot of that game, which is fine, but it just feels like we should have been able to get kills on other people if they were so many on me. It just seems weird because we diverted a lot, but you know, sometimes it just happens like that. It was a fun game. I mean, I was really like tilted earlier, I won't lie, but it ended up turning out pretty okay. What a match. Thank you guys for watching. We'll finish at 12, 12, and 11. I really do appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. As always, again, a little bit different in pace, a little bit awkward, but was at least exciting, I hope. So we'll see you guys sometime soon. Peace.